Good morning. It is still morning here in New Mexico. It's 9:30. And just to let you know, you might see or hear kids in the background. And that's okay. This is mom life. So come on in. Let's do a quick Savvy Minerals tutorial. I want to tell you first of all, number one, I am not a makeup professional at all. I am just a mom trying to do the very best for my skin and want to share with y'all. Also, I am going to share with you a quick mom face, what I deem a mom face, and what I love about Savvy Minerals, other than the fact that there's no junk in it, is the fact that I can feel confident and I can do just a little bit or a lot, depending on what I'm doing for the day or where I'm going. Prior to using Young Living skincare line and makeup, you would not catch me at all. You wouldn't catch me out of my home without makeup. Now, a few of my friends would sneak up on me before I had my face on, but for me to go out in public without a full makeup was, I was dying. I was being transported to the hospital. That's how it was prior to using Young Living's skincare and now the makeup. My skin has drastically changed for the better by using the skincare, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I do to prime my face before applying the makeup. It's really important that we prime our face in order for us to get the lastability all day wear of the minerals. I can attest that this makeup, it will last all day. It will stay on all day long. It's wonderful. So when you hop on, tell me who's here. Tell me if you already have some Savvy Minerals in your home. Tell me if you are a little afraid to try the Savvy Minerals because you just don't know. I hope that I can take through this, that I can, as I share, that I can take the scare out of the Savvy Minerals because they are incredible, y'all. They're so good. Another thing that I want to prerequisite before I begin is, one was, I'm not a makeup professional, so if I do something wrong, I do it wrong, but I feel good. The other thing is, I in no way want you to think because I am a stay-at-home mom or a woman that you have to have makeup on. Not leaving the house was strictly not a vain thing. Not that I couldn't be seen without makeup. It was literally, I was so embarrassed of my skin. I'm telling y'all, my skin has drastically changed for the better because of the support of the products that I'm using. So it's not a vain thing. I am in no way saying that because you're a stay-at-home mom that you have to put on makeup. But, you know, for me personally, applying just a little bit of makeup, brushing my hair, even brushing my teeth, helps me to feel ready for the day. And if I feel ready, then I'm able to conquer and accomplish things better. I know it sounds weird, and it's probably all in my head, but y'all bear with me. Yes, Michelle, I cannot wait for the mascara as well. I don't have the mascara, and I'm ready for it to be back. So hopefully we'll come back soon. Okay. So let's do this quick tutorial because I've already wasted a lot of time talking, but I want to value your time and I want this to be a quick video that you can reference and go back to and maybe get a few tips. And I would love for you to share your tips. Today I'm going to be using foundation. I'm going to be doing a little bit of contouring, which, you know, I had no idea prior to Savvy Minerals what that even was, so y'all bear with me. I'm a newbie at this whole makeup thing, and I am going to be using a little bit of blush and some lip gloss. So 4 things, super simple, and it just makes me feel ready for the day. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about, prior to this video, I of course primed my face. That included washing my face, and I wash my face twice a day. I wash it at night after I take off my makeup. I wash my face, and I do this at night as well, just a little, sometimes a little bit different, a little more additions at night. Now, Young Living has an amazing art, refining technology is what ART stands for. They have this face wash that comes out foaming, and they also have the orange blossom, which my teenagers use. And I can tell you that both of them are fantastic. They're both geared towards different skin types. So for me, for a more mature face, I use the ART foaming face wash. Okay, and of course you can always DIY a face wash, but I can tell you I did DIY a face wash in the very beginning when I first got started. After using this, I will never be without this. I love this. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is toning our face. I tone my face twice a day, morning and night. It is so important that I do that, because whenever we put water on our faces, the pH drops on our skin. So the refreshing toner brings back that balance of our skin, the pH level. So it's very important. I will tell you that prior to getting this, I did DIY a toner. It comes nowhere near this toner, because this toner helps with, I had really large pores in this area. So this actually helps to shrink pores and increase the elasticity of the skin. So, and it smells wonderful. Even my 6-year-old really loves it. And I just put like one dab on a cotton round, and I rub it all over my face. Done. Okay, the next step, because I am a mom and sometimes we get these lovely little bags underneath our eyes. I use this twice a day. The Wolfberry eye cream. It's really beneficial for under eye. I also apply it around my mouth, around my smile lines, because yeah, I smile a lot. I like to smile. Another thing that I use in the morning only is the Renewal Serum. This increases the hydration on our skin. I just use a dab on my fingers and I rub it all over my face, and then I come right behind, and there are a few choices that you can use in priming your face. I use the Shirley because I am out of the ART Light Moisturizer. Young Living has multiple for different skin types. They have the light moisturizer that comes with the ART kit, or the ART system, which I use mostly, but I have run out, and there's some wrapped in Christmas boxes, so we'll get that soon. So I usually use the ART Light Moisturizer. They have the ART Intensive Moisturizer. If your skin needs a little more hydration, that is wonderful. The Shirley smells like heaven, and it is a brightening cream, so it's great. So I've primed my face, and of course massage my face, because we want to increase circulation by pushing upwards. How silly does that look on live video? It does. But we want to increase circulation. Okay, now that my face is primed with those things, I'm going to start with the foundation. Now, many people have a really big hang up about foundation. They're like, what color do I choose? I can tell you that there are so many. You just have to decide whether you are a light or a warm, or cool or warm. Okay, for me, you can do many ways. You can look at the veins in your wrist, and you can tell, like mine, I don't think you can see that, but maybe you can. See right there? Blue veins. Okay, so blue veins, because I burn in the sun, blue veins usually mean that I tend to go on the cooler side. Okay, so what I did is I went straight down the middle, and I chose the Cool 2. Oh no, can you see that? It might be backwards. I chose the Cool 2 foundation. Now, because I have mature skin, I went up 2 shades and got another foundation, because The cools, if you have blue veins, you burn in the sun, fair complected, light colored eyes, that's a kind of test for if you have cool or warm. Okay, so I don't know, can you see that? The cool foundation kind of has a little bit of red tint. As you can tell, I'll get really close, I have a lot of red. I have a lot of different colors in my skin because of being older. Okay, so I went up 2 shades in my foundation and I got a warm 1. And what I like to do is I like to put just a little bit of the warm 1 inside of my lid and mix the 2. Okay. Oh yeah. So we kind of need to blend. Now, this makeup is buildable. So I can do as little, and I can focus, I can do more on the areas that I need a little bit more targeted support and coverage. So you can build it, and as the day goes by, it has such a beautiful color to it. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, I have my Cool 2, tapping it inside. Now, you don't have to do 2 foundations. I did 1, I did the Cool 2, and then realized that I would like a little more coverage underneath my eyes and in this area here. So that's why I went up and got the warm 1. So there we go. So I am tapping just a little bit. I'm making my mixture. Okay, so I have my Cool 2 right there. I'm just gonna put just a little bit of the warm 1. And the warm 1 kind of has more of a yellow tint to it. It really helps to balance out the different skin tones in my skin, on my face. So I put just tap a little bit of those minerals in it. Now, okay, I'm gonna put the lid on this one. Now here is the game changer, right there. The misting spray. I tried mineral makeup before Savvy Minerals, and it scared me. I did not know, one, that you had to prime your face in order for the minerals to stick on, and I did not know that the misting spray was really an important part. Okay, so I do not have the Savvy Mineral brushes, so do not let that stop you right now from getting the makeup. The Savvy Mineral brushes are incredible. I have felt them. They are soft, and it is vital that you really invest in good brushes. Now, you may look at the price point on the brushes and say, oh my gosh. But think about the quality, the lastability. You're not going to be running to Walmart, Target, wherever you get your brushes, Sephora, or all those other places that have, I don't know the names of them. Anyways, you're not going to be running to those places and purchasing new brushes, as long as you are taking good care of them by washing them and from buildup and all that other stuff. Anyways, so I don't have the brushes yet, but don't let that stop you from starting your makeup collection. Don't let it stop you. So I have just a buffer brush that I like to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to not take the lid. I'm going to just spray. Let's show y'all. I do 1 spray, and then I tap it off on the back of my hand. So I don't want it really wet, but I want it damp enough to pick up the minerals. So I'm going to tap it in here, get some on my tap on the side, make sure any excess is off. And then I am just going to go to town. And we apply in a circular motion here. And applying makeup, looking in your camera phone is interesting. So if y'all ever do that, just know it's interesting. So give it another spray, tap it on the other side. Pick up some minerals, tap off, and focus under here. And I am just going in circular motion so the minerals will stick well. And gonna get some more misting spray. and get some more minerals. Get my forehead, and I'm almost 40 years old and I still have blemishes. Oh, lovely hormones, right? And I want to make sure that I am focusing. I'm not stopping at the jawline, but I'm bringing it down underneath the jawline. And I have some red areas in the creases of my nose. So I want to make sure that I get those places too and really get it in there. Now, as you can see, I feel like I have a really polished look, but I like to take just a little bit more of the Cool 2, or I could do the Warm 1, just a little more of the foundation, and kind of target underneath my eyes. It is a term called banking, I don't know. See, I don't know all these makeup terms, but what I'm doing is I sprayed my brush and I'm just gonna kind of pinch my brush together, and I'm going to tap underneath my eye, and I am just building a little more color and underneath my eye. Unfortunately, I need it. Just kind of come up under, blend it in well. This makeup blends so well. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to spray, grab some of those minerals, pinch it, and kind of build. And you got to open your mouth like that. How incredible. On Facebook Live in a group of hundreds of y'all. But y'all love me, right? Okay, and I've got to tell you, the misting spray, it smells amazing. I know people who use it like as a freshener throughout the day to like our little perfume. It's great, and it's inexpensive, and it lasts a really long time. I think I've had mine misting spray since when the makeup came out, and I just finished one bottle. So, and I'm not quite done. The sprayer kind of acted weird. So I got a new bottle. I have a new bottle because I don't want to run out of this stuff because they're very important. Okay, so the next step in my mom face. And usually, guys, this is really quick, but I'm kind of taking it slow and walking everyone through. Okay, so what I did, and I'm going to do a different Facebook Live and tell you because this makeup is so versatile. The colors are so beautiful in all of it. I made, instead of buying another foundation to do the contouring, I made like my own contouring color. I used the foundation, I used a little bit of the bronzer, and I used the multitasker to come up with, and this is just an old container. The foundation usually lasts me, using it every day, it usually lasts me about 3 months. You know, some days I need more, some days I need less. So it usually lasts me about 3 months, which is pretty incredible. So this was an old container that I use, and just reuse it. You can just take the little reducer, insert out, and then fill in what you want. You could go ahead and mix up. If you do like me and have like Cool 2 and Warm 1, you could kind of mix those up already so that you're just tapping into the lid. Okay, so for my contouring, this is kind of the color that I come up with. And I do use a different brush, and it's kind of like a rounded, smaller brush. And I don't use the misting spray on this. I just kind of pick up some of that color, tap it off so I don't have too many loose, and then I am not a makeup artist, so know that. This area right here, I kind of make a C around, and then I contour underneath to bring some definition underneath my neck. Gonna make our necks look longer and thinner. Okay, so how I do it, I just kind of turn my face to the side and kind of brush it on. So this kind of gives my cheeks some color and then I come up here all around. Once again, kind of swirling. And you can kind of see the definition whenever my lips are to the side, where it should go. Kind of like I'm aiming towards my ear, kind of. All of my temples. So I'm going up, making a C or half C, upside down C. And then you can go as light or dark. Anytime you want to go like a little more glamorous, what you need to do is spray your brush. That gets you a little more darker pigmented color. I have some pretty dark veins on the side. So, okay. So I didn't quite use it all. Still have some in there, so just gonna throw that lid back on there. And that's done. Now, blush. I am using, let me tell you what color I'm using. I do believe you're blushing. And all I do is I usually turn the minerals upside down, the cap while it's still on, screwed on tight. I turn it upside down and it gets just a little bit in there. That's really all I need. I have a slanted brush. Can y'all see that? I have a slanted brush. And kind of tap, get a little bit of the minerals, and I focus right on the little, what are these called? The little apple part of the cheek. Just a little bit of cheery color for the day. And last but not least, a little bit of color for my lips. And I have two to choose from. I have the Maven, which is incredible. It's a darker color and it looks so beautiful over top of Uptown Girl lipstick. And then I have Abundant, and as you can see, one is a little lighter than the other. Today, let's see, we'll go Maven, right? Just a little bit. Now, I'm ready for the day. If I need to go and run an errand, or someone comes to the door, or I just feel put together and I don't need a whole bunch of makeup, I could do a lot more. And in other weeks I will share with you my full face and some other tips about Savvy Minerals, because I totally love it. But as of right now, I'm ready to conquer the day, ready to go homeschool my kiddos. I feel wonderful. The fact that there is no talc, bismuth, parabens, nanoparticles, fragrances, gluten, any of that inside of the makeup makes me feel confident even for my teenagers to use it. And I will tell you that my little 6-year-old, she loves the lipstick and lip glosses. And I know that there's no junk in that. So it's peace of mind knowing that you're doing something good for your body. You're eliminating those toxins from your home. So I am so glad that it helped you, Terry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use use the Savvy Minerals, and because they're incredible. They're so much fun to play around with. I can't wait to show y'all my full face because doing eyes is a lot of fun. Doing the eyeshadows because there's so many eyeshadows to choose from. And you can feel confident and beautiful with or without the makeup, but Savvy makes it so easy to feel your best and to be the best you. So I hope y'all have a fantastic Monday and y'all be blessed, and one more week till Christmas. So Merry Christmas, y'all. Bye.